Hey there guys, Noting here. Today I'm going to be covering some quick things that I want to be added into Halo 5 at some point, or that I wish to see more of. So the first thing we're going to start out with is right on the screen about this Prophet's Wrath. Now, what I don't get about this is, well, Prophet's Wrath, as you know, is a phantom that you have to kill in the last round of Mythic Warzone Firefight on Raid on Apex 7 only, and it's it's not only on Mythic, but I think it only is on Mythic. I don't know, but anyway, so it's the only boss vehicle at that we as Spartans cannot operate. Now, as you see, it is killable, and it has evolved from the last parts, last updates. As in the last updates where it was added, it just disappeared, and it was simply just a very badly scripted AI. And as you see here, all those phantoms count as vehicles because there is a vehicle cap, and when they leave, you can spawn in a vehicle again. So that means that these can be used as vehicles. Now, you're probably thinking like, oh, that's way too overpowered. There's a ton of seats inside the Phantom, and well, there's turrets too, and there's a gun on it. Well, what they could do is they could make the Phantom something like that of a Falcon from Halo Reach, where if it was in the multiplayer, it could like have no main gun and only the turrets. But what I'm trying to get at here is, well, we don't really have the vehicle that can fit more than one person that flies. And something like a Phantom, that would be kind of cool to have. It would be a first that would actually be like something that we can operate, just like the Anti-Air Wraith was for Halo 5. And that was kind of a surprise for us. So, another thing we're going to touch on is, well, what about another land vehicle? Well, there's a lot of land vehicles in the Halo series that some of them have been integrated into Halo, but literally we only have 3 different variants of Wasps, which are a very fun vehicle and a light land vehicle. But otherwise, light ground, we literally have so many variants of the regular Scout Mongoose. I don't even know what 343 was kind of thinking there. Just some extra Rex so we don't get like a ton of good stuff, and then we'll have to throw in like something, I don't know, like an urban mongoose or something that we're never ever going to use. And it's better for them to just give us the rec points than it is to actually use the mongoose. Now, I know there's some uses for those vehicles, but what we want is not like we have a couple heavy land vehicles like Scorpion and stuff, and I'm not saying that you have to add like something huge or big tank, but something like maybe even just an elephant. Like in Halo 3 Sandtrap, an elephant was basically just a mobile base that was, well, had turrets on it and could hold some vehicles. Now, these would be kind of cool to see in Halo 5 as, well, you can fit a lot of people on them, and they could be a little strategic part. People in, let's say, Raid on Apex 7, when they get by the spire in the front of it, let's say that's enemy territory or there's a grunt jockey. If some Spartan was trapped out there while the AIs were fiercely shooting at them, they could actually just hide behind that. And even just another vehicle that could make a return, or something even smaller like a Jackrabbit, or what if a dirt bike returned, or not returned, but what if a dirt bike light vehicle, lighter than a Mongoose returned? That would be kind of cool to see. Now, another thing we could add is like another Promethean tank. Now, we only have 1 Promethean vehicle, and, well, technically 2 if you count the Splinter turret, but that's, I don't know. But thing is, we need more Promethean stuff. Halo 5's main launch thing, or one of the main grabbers for Halo 5 was the Phaeton being added in as a Promethean vehicle, and they already had a Promethean tank being developed, which never actually made it in. Now, I would just like to see maybe a Hornet come back, or maybe just a Falcon or something come back that would make the game a lot more fun to play, vehicle-wise, and maybe Halo 2 weapons. Like, I really personally love the Halo 2 Gun Goose and the weapons, but not saying those have to come back. Anywho, thanks to you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all later.